Hello and welcome to another month of the Single Cask Club. Welcome to all our existing members and hello to all our new members as well. Thanks for joining us. So those of you who don't know me, my name is Guy. I'm here in Strong Watercoat on the High Street in Banbury. And these are the tasting note videos that we get every month. So yeah, where we do it, dram 1, dram 2. Obviously start with dram 1, then go with dram 2. So dram 1 this month is this. There we go. Bit of drama. That's all fun, isn't it? Knock the computer over. Is this Glenkeith from Carnmore. So Carnmore is an independently owned family bottlers, and they also have a distillery which is coming online soon enough, producing, but it's not out yet. So they're owned by the Morrison family. So this one is from Glenkeith. They're actually both from Carnmore this month. So this one's from Glenkeith. So Glenkeith's actually in Keith, funny enough, just behind the Strathire distillery. Triple distilled spirit. It's got kind of thin stills and upward facing line arms, which would kind of dictate it's got quite a thin spirit with not a lot going, but it's actually kind of quite a heavier, fruitier style spirit, which is really interesting. Fun fact about it is the first gas-fired direct heat still in Scotland. 1999 it was mothballed, 2013 it was reopened by Pernod Ricard, and that's where we are now. So this was distilled in 2013, bottled in 2022, and it's been finished in some PX hogshead casks. So there's 1,410 bottles of this, aged at 9 years old, and with all of the Carnmore strictly limited stuff, it's 47.5%. So we shall have a little try of this and see what we think. So, like, first of all, with Glenkeith, with the kind of fruity spirit and a PX hogshead, you're expecting big fruit, kind of Christmas cakey kind of flavours, syrupy stuff. But I think when I was trying this earlier, the first thing I got was kind of like golden syrup on the nose for this, and almost like figginess, with a real like big full body to it, almost like spun sugar behind it as well. And then I'll give it a crack. Cheers. It's really lovely, like dark chocolatiness, and then like there's like figgy daintiness comes back again, and then there's a kind of a lovely soft spice to it as well. That's the spiciness is matched with this kind of mocha chocolate, and then the finish is this lovely real woodiness to it. Again, more weight to it, and it's just lovely, just long lingering, maybe more milk chocolate on the finish rather than dark chocolate and mocha. But yeah, it's something that just keeps on going. And yeah, for a distillery that we don't see a lot of, I think this is an absolute banger. So leave enjoy that, and we'll get the next one. Cheers. So I hope everyone enjoyed Glenkeith there. So I'll try not to punch my phone over again, recording this one. So the next round we have, as I said, was Carnmore as well. So this is an Ardmore. So this is a 9-year-old Ardmore from a bourbon barrel. So Ardmore is a kind of peated Highland whiskey. Really interesting, uses a local cut peat. So peat on the east coast near us. This is in Knethmont in Aberdeenshire. So peat over on the east coast is made up of like heather and trees. So you get this real lovely, like more wood smoky style of peat. Whereas kind of, if you think Isla style, you get much more like saline, kind of medicinal style kind of peat. So yeah, really lovely kind of softer peat. As we go into kind of winter, we're going through more peaty whiskies, more heavier stuff as well. So I thought this one was just a perfect one to kind of start us off with there. So this has got a big kind of heavy spirit. It's got an onion shaped still, downward line arm, so reflux isn't very big. Built by teachers in 1898, and as I said, it was in Knethmont in Aberdeenshire. So this is distilled in 2012, bottled 2022 with 1,184 bottles, and as with everything by Carnmore Strictly Limited, 47.5%. Yeah, bourbon barrel and a 9-year-old. So we shall see how we get on with this. So again, when I was writing my tasting notes for this earlier, I thought you get this really lovely, like fresh bonfire wood smoke to it. It's not heavy, it's light and kind of almost soft, but then straight away you get into a real sea spray, saline-y, salted caramel almost. It doesn't have the sweetness of salted caramel, but just has that kind of like back saltiness of it. It's that real kind of saline character. But yeah, just for a smoky East Coast whiskey, I think that's fantastic. And we give it a try. Cheers. So you get this like salty wood smoke again, but it's quite soft with the spiciness that comes in. It really kind of rolls across your tongue quite nicely, which is then matched by the sweetness that bourbon barrel brings in. And then it's just, I think, rolling into this lovely lemony citrus, kind of lemon meringue pie finish to it. But I think for starting it into smoky whiskies this time of year, I think it's starting to get into a bit more kind of restorative, heavier drams. I think that's just absolutely wonderful. It carries the smoke well, but then it's quite soft with its delivery in it as well. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoys the drams this month. Don't forget to use your 10% off both of them on the website. And we've got some good ballots coming up as well very shortly. So yeah, keep an eye out for them. Hope everyone has a lovely month, and we shall see you in November. Cheers.